T minus 1 minute. T minus 50 seconds. T minus 40 seconds. T minus 30 seconds. T minus 20 seconds. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Rips the helmet off Rudolph's head and then eventually swings it and hits him in the head.
1, 2, 3, well you're not hardcore. But let you live hardcore. And the legend of the rich was way hardcore. Yeah! Now we're rocking.
What's up, Raider Nation? It is draft day for the Hardcore Challenge, All Raider Nation Fantasy Football League. We all just found out what our draft picks are, our draft orders. Some of us are freaking out. Some of us are okay with it. I'm number 16. I'm not too fucking happy about that, but I'll deal. I'll overcome. This is the pinnacle of fantasy football competition. Welcome. We got live draft coverage tonight. The draft board is live. Let's get to it. Smack talk is happening over here, over my shoulder. As you see, we got the order up above, and we're about to roll through this sucker. The Haywood gang sitting at number 1 pick overall. The pressure's on. Is he gonna come in like a lion or like a confused dog? We'll see. We'll see. Raider Richie, what's up? Did fairly well last year, but I do believe you took a nosedive at the end, if I remember right. There, Gabe, I think so. I think there was a nosedive. Something went swirling down the drain at the end of your fantasy season last year. Roland came in, dropping them homer picks right and left last year. He learned real quick. You don't draft with your fucking heart in fantasy football. That's the quickest way to lose. Can't fill your roster with the Raiders. Can't go picking your favorite players. It's just not the way it works. You got to be a good GM. Ah, man, it's interesting here. Curious to see who's going to go first. Who's going to be the first ones off the board here? Who's going to be the first pick? Who are you taking? You know he's over there. He's like, fuck. I don't want to take Patrick Mahomes. But do you take Patrick Mahomes with the first overall pick? You know, as a Raider fan, that fucking hurts. Are you going somewhere else? Are you smarter than the pundits who think Mahomes should be one of your first picks? Are you going running back? Individual defensive players are huge in the hardcore challenge. You're going to go crazy. Go like a linebacker or something. Off the grid. I'm curious. You did. He did a solid comeback. I will give it to you, Roland. You did have a solid comeback. So I said, it took you a minute to figure out you'd fucked up in the draft. And you rebooted. You did well. So we'll see what he does here. I'm always curious to see what the first pick is. Got a few guys still set on auto draft. Some people run auto draft. Some people are obviously still late. Or some people are uninformed. Hey. First step of fantasy football is being a good owner and knowing when all the shit's going down. So, I would, it's posted on the homepage. We've had shows. We had a show this week, reminded everybody. So if you're late to the party, you don't get one extra reminder. Hey, By the way, it's draft day, guys. Make sure you show up. Nah, you show up and the computer picks your team for you because you ain't fucking there. Tough shit.
Fatality.
It just means your fantasy season's starting off on a real bad foot. See, but this is how it works. Because as you see, this is Season 2 for the All Raider Nation League. And we're going into Season 15 for the Hardcore Challenge Big League with the AFC and the NFC. And it's, what platform? Sax Offender? Sax Offender. Oh, hold on. He's not, we are live on Twitch. We are live on the Twitter, X or whatever. We are live on YouTube. And the fucking Facebook. Throw that in the chat. So, any way you want to join us, get on in, get on in. I'm only monitoring the Facebook chat, so if you're over on the YouTube chat and what have you, I've got to get the YouTube chat and the Twitch chat added up on the rest of our... Oh, see, we got more folks popping in right here. We got 7 minutes out. Looks like we've only got a few people who are still set on auto draft. Hold on, I'm going to throw up. Sorry, had to hit a quick message there. Alright, so we are going to stay live. I don't know how long I'm going to stay live for. First round or two. Probably not the whole damn thing. But I will stay live for quite a while. And then I got to start digging for my diamonds in the rough because I ain't coming in here to lose. So here we got. Oh, you just shut your mouth over there, champ talking smack. I don't know if do I play you this season, Lions? I don't know if we play each other this season. Let me go see. I gotta check out my schedule. Look at my schedule here. Who do I got? I got She Likes My Woodson in week 1. I got the Maulers. Ooh, I play my son in week 2. That's right, he's in my division. Then I got JoJo. I got the back-to-back games against Bryant, division rival there. I do not play Lions this year. Wonder how that... JoJo said he's gonna win. We'll see, we'll see. What's up, Sean? What's up, JoJo? What's up, everybody? Good luck to everybody, man. Good luck to everybody. Easy now, JoJo. Easy now. Boy, this guy over here. I had a very down year in both the fantasy leagues last year. The Commish's Raw Dog Nation did not come out and perform well last year, so I'm looking for a bounce back year in both leagues. 5 minutes out. What do we got? 420 left until draft time. Just smoke it if you got it time. Get y'all. I want to get you all faded right before the freaking draft starts. Lucky, he says. Lucky, Lion says that I don't play him this year. Could be the other way around.
Somebody call security.
You better simmer down over there. Simmer down. All right, we're 3:48 out. Draft is live. Who's going first? Who's going first? The reigning, defending, undisputed. Well, he did win, man. I tell you what, there was some major controversy in this Super Bowl, Raider Bowl 1 for the All Raider Nation Hardcore Challenge League, because of in the Hardcore Challenge, we use every week of the league, and the Hardcore Bowl takes place in week 18 now, which used to be week 17. We use every week. Well, in this league, because we don't play the one extra week of playoffs because there's not two conferences, so we don't have that one extra game. This league actually ends a week early. So the Raider Bowl was in week 17 last year, and if you remember, that was the Damar Hamlin game. And the Damar Hamlin game forced major issues because there were players in that game on both teams that were playing in the Raider Bowl to get to be the champion, and so then we had to run it back and have those guys put in a new roster and play the next week when everybody plays. It was crazy, the Damar Hamlin game, because there was, I think Joe Burrow was involved. There were some big names that on both teams that were affected. So it completely affected the outcome of the game. We just had to scratch it and then run it back. Luckily, we had a week to run it back with, because there was week 18, and then Lions was the champion, came out in week 18. But that is a drawn out championship right there. That's winning and going into the fucking extra innings, into OT for damn sure. We are less than 2 minutes till draft time, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, Lions had 4 players left to play, and I knew he had Burrow or something. There was a lot of guys involved on both sides of the fence. We were just like, damn, this is the biggest. That's what I really had to put the commish hat on and be like, fuck, I got to sit down and be as fair as I can fucking be here and make sure nobody's getting screwed. This involves a championship. This is money. It's an autographed Josh Jacobs jersey we were giving away, $400. I mean, it was, but I did give Bryson a nice prize pack for runner-up. Although he's mad at me now over the Madden League anyway, so, whatever. He'll get over it. I hold no grudges at anything. It's all fucking water. As soon as it happens, it's water under the bridge to me. I gives no fuck. All right, here we go. Here we go. Less than a minute. Less than a minute. Fantasy football season is officially fucking on. Damn. Excuse me while I have a stiffy under my desk over here. Fantasy football. Yeah. Woo. Here we go. First draft. I got another big one. Next fucking Sunday. The big draft's next Sunday. It's 2 weeks of this shit. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. All right. My roster. Who's going to be the first guy on the Raw Dog Nation 2023 squad? Oh, we got somebody off the board. Who's it going? Who we going? Haywood Gang is on the clock. Who's it gonna be? He's on the clock. Hold on, I need to. Don't I have my volume on this thing? Because I should have some. Yeah. Make sure I got my volume turned up there. There we go. Oh, who's the pick? Jamar Chase and Jefferson. 2 of the top wide receivers. Jefferson's the first pick. Roland takes the first pick. Jamar Chase goes second. McCaffrey, third. Sacks offenders. Chris put in a lot of work last year. He's big on the fucking waiver wire. It's going to be a little shallower pool this year because we got 20 owners now. You're going to have to be a little more diligent on that waiver wire. Austin Eckler goes with a sparkler with the first pick. Sparkler. Jalen Hurts. Solid quarterback. I'm coming up. The Death Dealers. I gotta figure out whose name goes with who here. The Death Dealers. They must be dealing in death. Interesting. Foghorn still set on auto pick. Our only female owner, Danielle, her 76ers. 76 Raiders also set on auto pick. She likes my Woodson is still set on auto pick. Cup is off the board to the Death Dealers. Tyreek Hill is off the board to Foghorn. Patrick Mahomes, 410 Raider. He's going with intelligence. He's not going with the heart. You know that hurt. Kelsey. Ooh, a tight end first. That's what you get for auto picking. Ouch. 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 I don't think so. We'll find out. She likes my Woodson's on the clock. It's off the auto pick there. Bryant's still on auto pick. I am 5 picks away, it says. That's where they've got the folks ranked. With who's left. She likes my Woodson. Steady long, steady wrong, steady long, steady wrong. Oh, there's Bryant. Mr. Clear live stream slipping in late there. Sliding in the back door of the draft. He's that type of guy. Coming up here, coming up. The defending champ is on the clock. Got to put the wicked voodoo on him. Let's see, draft log. Ooh, Bijan Robinson is off. Diggs, Saquon Barkley. I'm up in 2 more picks. JoJo, don't you steal my pick, you sumbitch. Don't you steal my pick. JoJo. Hands off. Hands off. Then I'm going to steal the pick that you're going to get the next go round. We're going to be slapping each other this whole fucking draft. One round you're going to be stealing in front of me, and I'm going to be stealing in front of you the next go round. Don't you steal my pick, JoJo. I know who I want. He's still out there. Don't you be fucking with my shit now. I can't show my hand for this first pick. I made my... I'll jump out to the other screen. I'm not going to be showing my hand this draft like I did last draft. Man. JoJo's studying. He's over there. He's went and bought like 6 fantasy football magazines. He's been on every website. He is ready to go. He's about to fuck up my world right here in about fucking any second. My first round pick is still out there.
Your team is now on the clock.
JoJo. Joe Burrow. Joe Burrow. Joe Cool. Come on over. Come on over to the Raw Dog Nation. We ain't worried about that calf. Fuck that calf. He only needs an arm. and poor sense of fashion to be on our team. So he fits right in. I I want a damn quarterback. You went and took my wide receiver, you son of a bitch. Who took my wide receiver? Somebody took my wide receiver. It wasn't you. You went with Jefferson. Who took my wide receiver? I'm coming back around here quick. Chase, the Raider Warlords. Who's the Raider Warlords? I gotta figure out names. We've got some of you guys are new. I gotta figure out who's who. So JoJo did not screw me. We got Jimmy G Spot or bust here.
Your team is now on the clock.
My team is on the clock. You're taking a shit? Easy, Bryant. Come on. Oh, you mean you're taking this shit? Like you could take it with you? Use rubber gloves. 'Cause you're not taking anything in the dirty South. Not in my division, son. Oh, no. I'm coming back this year. I played like shit last. Speaking of shit, that's how my fantasy teams did last year. Josh Jacobs. I got Tony Pollard. I got Joe Burrow. I like where I'm at so far. So we only got 2 folks that are doing auto. The 76 Raiders and Foghorn. Hey, they're both new. So you're not showing the rest of us anything on draft night. That's for sure. Oh, he gonna play. He gonna play. The game's on Saturday. By Sunday, I would be surprised if Josh Jacobs isn't in the facility on Monday morning. I completely believe that's what's going to happen. And then he's going to have like a week and a half plus to get ready for week 1, get the game plan plugged in, and be ready to go. It's absolutely what I believe is going to happen. Knock on wood. It's all about money. That's bad for his brand to sit home, man. The only guy that's ever done that in the last 20 years was Le'Veon Bell, and it blew up in his fucking face. He can't afford it. Everybody else is caved. He's a fucking man on an island right now. Who are you gonna call for advice? Saquon Barkley? He's like, motherfucker, I took that check. Zeke took that check. Dalvin Cook took what, like 8.5? Yeah. Dude, it's the market. It's your value. It is what it is. It sucks, but I think they're going to give him an incentive deal. I think he'll have an incentive deal or like a signing bonus or something. I think they're going to stroke him a little extra cheddar to make him feel better. But I ultimately believe he will be there. Absolutely believe he'll be there. Man, I'm up in 26 picks. Here's where it hits the big, like, long, like, damn, fuck. Probably just sit here, watch all the guys that I want get taken off the fucking board. Who's left? Let's see. Let's keep up on the draft log here. St. Brown's gone. Taylor's gone. Ooh, Lions goes with Taylor. Taylor's a little bit of a gamble too. He's not a happy camper. Kittle got a little banged up. Haven't really heard any news on his injury. Andrews, solid tight end. Took Devontae Adams right in front of me there. G-spot. I was thinking about Devontae. Yeah, it's not a short draft, guys. It's definitely not a short draft. There's a few rounds to it. You are filling your roster. And we do not have a small roster in the Hardcore Challenge. You got a squad. So I've got a quarterback, a running back. I need another running back, 2 wide receivers, a tight end, kicker, defense. What's up with this bar at the bottom? Is it blocking like part of the fucking screen? What's up with this shit? How do I get rid of this? What is this crap? I can't see my linebackers or my flex position down here. That's some horse shit. Yeah, I can't see my linebacker or my D-back or my bench. Is there a way to expand that? Well, I don't like that. Hold on. My team. Does it show my team? No, it doesn't show nothing here yet until your team's drafted. Well. I'll have to keep an eye on that. Yeah, because I can't see all my bench spots there. Over here. What's up with that? Alright, we're moving along here. We're moving along. Into round 2 here. Cousins is off the board. Who do we got left for top quarterbacks that are still out there? Top quarterbacks. You got Herbert Lawrence, Deshaun Watson. Is he going to have the big bounce back year this year? Aaron Rodgers is still out there. Stafford. There's some good quarterbacks still out there. Running backs. Wide receivers. Still a lot of talent out there. My pick's coming in 16 picks. Good Lord. Good Lord. Looks like we've only got one person on auto draft. Looks like Danielle has joined us as well. 76 Raiders. As I hurry up, man. Welcome to the Hardcore Challenge Draft. It is not fast. You're putting together a squad. It takes a minute. But I love putting together a team. Hold on, I'm going to try something. Oh! That didn't work. That's not what I wanted to do. I'm trying to figure out how to get to... Has anybody figured out how to get rid of this stupid bar at the bottom? How the hell do you get rid of this fucking bar? This bar here. This one. How do you get rid of this bar at the bottom of the screen? Because I believe it's blocking part of my roster over here that I can't seem to scroll. Well, you better get... Click it! No, I'm not clicking it! You're no help. You're no help. That's alright. I'm going to keep my own fucking notes here. I don't need you. I'll go pad and paper. I'm old fucking school. We got Joe Burrow. We got Tony fucking Pollard. I've already got my first 6 picks mapped out here. Let's see, where are we at? We got the dealers of death here. The Foghorn Leghorn. I said, boy, you about to have a shitty draft. And then let me see them TDs. Raider Richie. We'll go back to the chat here. Easy now.
Somebody call security.
Easy now. TMI there in the chat. Still some talent out there. Who's taking Amari Pooper? Old Stonehands. I'm 8 picks away. Good Lord, that's a long fucking gap when you're pick 16. That's a long fucking gap. Yeah, see what's weird is they've over here on the chat bar, they've got it so you can scroll up and down on the chat, and then the message is right at the bottom. And even this over here is up on top of the bar. But when you go to the roster, it's like it's cut off. And there's no way to scroll your roster to scroll it up and down. Maybe when I get more players on actually on there, it will allow me to scroll it up and down. I bet you that's what happens. I bet you that's what, if I get a guy down here on one of these, then it will allow me to scroll it. I don't need to scroll and look at anything yet because there's not a guy there. I bet you that's the fucking deal. That's why they pay me the big bucks. Like, figure these things out. I bet you that's the fucking deal. I bet. Bet. Alright, where we at? Where we at? Damn, 6 picks away still. Y'all need to hold damn 90 seconds? You ain't got like an inkling before it comes to you? Who you gonna pick? Like even the slightest idea? Like every single time it's like, fuck, they stole my pick? Ain't nobody like ready to just go? Fuck. Like I'll take like 10-15 seconds. I know I'm going 1 of 2 directions. She likes my Woodson. All Raider Nation Season 2 draft. We are knee deep in it. Let me go see here. Hold on, rosters. Let's look at some teams. I want to see how's my son doing. My son went and got Lamar Jackson and Odell Beckham. Ooh. He went 1-2 punch there. How's the defending champ? Went the rookie Bijan Robinson and the questionable Taylor, who's very unhappy. Two gambles there by the champ. Will that pay off? Canadian Raider, Jalen Hurts, Joe Mixon. Not bad, not bad. The Warlords. JoJo. CD Lamb. Mark Andrews. A couple decent picks there. Alright, alright. Hold on. Let me step out for a second. I need to do some browsing here. We got picks coming up. I am up in 2 picks. Don't need to be showing my hand here. I need to do some browsing. I'll be back in just a moment on the over the screen there. You just bear with me. Need to do some browsing here. Need to add a couple fellas into my queue. I like the queue. I like that you just got to flag them. I do like the updated queue from last season. I gotta say, I like that. I like that.
Your team is now on the clock.
My squad is on the clock. I'm going to take... Oh man, this is a toughie. Come on, I need a wide receiver. All right. I got a couple guys. Let me cue a couple guys, then I'll come back with you over here. Let me cue a few people. I want to cue a couple guys. Alright. Alright. Got my cue ready. Let me come back over and let's join the live draft screen here. Queued up my guys. Ain't nobody rigged your picks, JoJo. Come on now. Come on now. Oh, my son's on the clock. Let's see how he does here. Let's see how he does. Back to the draft log here. Trevor Lawrence, Jimmy G spotter bust, has him a quarterback. Raider Warlords rested on the pretty boy Justin Herbert. Death Dealers had to go. Ooh, One Nation gets Josh Allen that late. So kind of taking a pick at everybody's QBs there. See, there should be a way to scroll this screen. It's the only thing I seem to be missing.
Your team is now on the clock.
Alright, I'm on the clock. Well, let me jump out. I don't want y'all seeing my queue, damn it. I don't want you seeing my queue. You hold on a second. I got guys in queue. I'm taking Dobbins, running back. J.K. Dobbins, welcome to the Raw Dog Nation. There we go, there we go, there we go. Come back around. 30 fucking picks. Now, I've got two guys queued that I absolutely want at these next two spots, and we'll see if they're still there. We'll see. So I've got 4 guys on squad right now. Burrow, Pollard, Dobbins. Let's see how the champ's looking. He's added him a wide receiver. Keenan Allen, excuse me. Keelan, not Keenan. Keenan. Foghorn still rolling with that auto pick. Damn, I fucked up. Almost showed you my queue there. Let's go back to the draft log. Tua off the board. Jerry Jeudy is off the board. Let's go to the board. You can see everybody who's been picked. Deshaun Watson. JoJo took Deshaun Watson? And Hunter Renfrow. You know what? If Deshaun Watson has a bounce back year, which I think he may, I mean, this is really it. Deshaun either does it this year or not. I kind of like this view, actually. Because I can see the teams in your columns who you're picking. I kind of like this view, actually. Hang here for just a minute. So I want to look at some teams here. It's kind of easier to see what you guys are doing, actually, as a team. 76 Raiders. Danielle, she's our only female owner. Danielle, right? I'll make sure I get everybody's name right. Yes, thought so. I was pretty sure because that's my wife's name, so. That's kind of why it was easy to fucking remember. For some reason, the second time I said it, I was like, am I right? I get picked 420. Well, look at you. Special picking motherfucker. You rolling. Look at you. Burst Spark 1. Take a hit for me. Who we got here? Let's look at the Canadian Raider here. He went double quarterback. Interesting. Jalen Hurts, Kirk Cousins to start off with his 1-2 pick. Then went Mixon, went double quarterback, double running back. It's interesting strategy. Raider Richie went the only defensive player drafted. I didn't catch that at first. Mad Max, I like this because it color codes the positions too. This is nice because it jumps right out at me. I was like, what's the purple? The purple is because that's a fucking defensive lineman taken with his first overall pick. You know what that is, ladies and gentlemen. What a homer pick that one is. That's a homer pick. You went D-line on the first. Did you go look and see what D-line scored compared to other guys? I hope that wasn't a homer pick, Gabe. I don't know. That one's questionable. Let's see. Justin Jefferson, Devontae Smith, Cook, and on the clock is the Haywood gang who had the first overall pick. Who's he going now? He's got Justin Jefferson, Devontae Smith, and Cook running back for the Bills. Solid squad, though, so far. He did score big last year. And he goes Bosa. As there we go. Second defensive lineman is off the board. Second defender taken in the draft. Roland's thinking. He's thinking like a hardcore challenge owner now. Defense can win you championships. There goes Micah Parsons. Off the board. Back-to-back big defensive picks there. I got to give you a hand there. I like it. I like it. I like it. That was a nice move. That was a nice move. I like both those picks. Both those guys are going to do fucking phenomenal. Parsons has the possibility. I had Parsons last year. He did not pan out quite to what I thought he would be. But he's got the possibility of big, huge splash plays. Coming back my way. I like this view a lot better. It's easier to follow along. It's too bad you got to go back here to check the chat, though. Let's check the chat, see what's going on with these jabronis over here. Someone took my kicker. Nobody took a kicker already, did they? Did I miss that? Somebody take Justin Tucker already or one of the... Oh, Carlson! I was going to say, did somebody take the Raider kicker? Oh, man. Come on. What a homer pick. In the fourth motherfucking round? A kicker? Come on now. Come on now. Man. I was even like, oh, I guess if somebody really wanted Tucker that bad, because he kicks them bombs, but see, it's Carlson. I mean, Carlson's money, don't get me wrong. I bought my little guy a Carlson jersey for this year. But damn, I don't know if I'm drafting him that early. We'll see. Let me see them TDs. He's got Patrick Mahomes. Got Gibbs at running back. Metcalf at wide receiver. He's got Pickens at wide receiver. Yeah, see, I like this. This is much easier to follow along to see right where somebody's at as they're picking through. I like the board. The board's where to be. See, because I got full control of the board over here. See, I can go up and down, left, right. That's what I'm talking about. Raider Richie, the homer pick with the first pick with Max Crosby. Bounce back, got Jones, running back Aaron Jones from Green Bay. Pierce, another running back. Hopkins with his new team with the Titans. He's bounced back with all offensive picks after cracking the seal on the defense. Who'd he go with? Roquan Smith. That's a nice pick right there. It's a solid pick. I am 6 picks away. Got Joe Burrow, Tony Pollard, Terry McLaurin, J.K. Dobbins. I like my squad so far. So far. On the clock, Danielle, our only female owner in this league. We do have another female owner in our big league, Carol, and she's actually one of our GOAT owners. She's won it all before, so trust me. I've seen some women put the smack down on some folks in our fantasy football leagues. It don't matter who you are. Herbert, running back for the Bears. So that's a decent pick. Johnson, wide receiver. She likes my Woodson. Maximum efforts on the clock. Took Tua. Took Diggs, wide receiver first. Double wide receiver to start out with St. Brown and Diggs. So they got a couple top number 1 wide receivers right there. Got James Conner, Tua, and then got Dylan, running back, Green Bay. Defending champ is on the clock. Lines, our behind-the-scenes guru here at Raider Reaction, Bijan Robinson. I just like saying that name, Bijan. Jonathan Taylor, Keenan Allen, Jerry Jeudy. I am coming up soon. And I know my guys are there because you guys haven't took them yet. You guys ain't going to take either one of my guys. I'm feeling good about my draft so far. I wanted to get, obviously, Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase, but where I picked, it just wasn't going to be possible. Hit squad. London, wide receiver, Atlanta. Interesting pick there. It's interesting. I'm coming up here. All right. I'm going to dip back here. JoJo is on the clock. I'm going to dip out here for a second so I can get my cue ready. Whoop. A little premature on the music there, fellas. Come on, JoJo. JoJo's like, who's he going to take? Who's he going to take? I want to take whoever he's going to take. That's what JoJo's thinking right now. I know he is. He's supposed to fuck with my shit. Not only does he want to make a good pick, but he wants to screw me up in the process. I know.
Your team is now on the clock.
Linebacker. Jacksonville. There we go. We got defense. Yep, see, I was right. Now I can, it shows her over here. All right. Linebacker. Let's go back to the board here. Let's see where we're at. Somebody took the 49ers D. There's the first team D off the board. The 49ers D. Really? That's an interesting move. Jared Goff's off the board. Mike Evans is now off the board. Mostert's off the board. JoJo went defensive back. Reed from Kansas City. It's an interesting pick. Well, maybe he knows more than I do. We'll see. It's an interesting pick. Literally for D-back, but we'll maybe. You don't want my play. Listen, JoJo. Don't want my players. Boy, I tell you, you gotta play twice. All right, I gotta dip out here. Coming back around.
Your team is now on the clock.
I'm on the clock. Who we got here? Queued up. Both of them ready to rock and roll. There we go. Yeah, I got both of them. Got both them linebackers that I wanted. There we go. CJ Mosley, welcome to the Raw Dog Nation. I've been hacked. Get out of here. You've been hacked. Listen to him. It's like, I don't like. It wasn't me drafting them guys. This guy. Let's go back to the board here. Let's go back to the big board. Justin Tucker, kicker off the board. That's a solid pick. I do like a kicker that can bang big 50-yarders. I like them 5-point strokes from a kicker. That's just, I don't know. Pretty early for a D-back and a kicker, though. JoJo's going cerebral this season. You can see it. You can definitely see it. She likes my Woodson. He's got 3 wide receivers and 2 running backs. Man, I wish I would have figured out this board. I'm glad I figured this out before the next draft. This is the way to watch the teams. You can look right down. I love how they got it color-coded and everything. The board's the shit. I like it. On the clock. She likes my Woodson. Needs a quarterback. Really needs a quarterback. But I gotta go QB here. You can't really wait on QB at this point, can you? You gotta go quarterback. You've already filled up most of your offensive starters already. You're gonna have a shitty quarterback. You wait too much longer. Can you afford to wait a whole nother round for it to come back around to you? That's a lot of picks. I mean, I'm up at 26 more picks. Good Lord. Oh. Some interesting strategies here. Derek Carr. Derek Carr. Oh, he gets to wear his Carr jersey again this season. That's his quarterback. Goes with DC. Nobody drafted DC yet. He was still out there. On the clock. 76 Raiders. She's got Kelsey, couple wide receivers, couple running back, couple solid running backs, Herbert and Sanders. Couple solid wide receivers as well. I am up in 24 more picks. We're in round 6. We got to go all the way to round 21. Lot of players to be picked yet to fill your roster. Draft has been live now for 43 minutes. It started at 7. So about 45 minutes in, and we'll probably be through 6 rounds. So we've got a few hours of drafting fun this evening to get this all done. I will be here till the very last pick. That's for damn sure. Oh, we got Wagner, Davis. Oh, we got some picks clicking here. Prescott. Foghorn sitting with Waddle. Amari Cooper. Pitts. Dalvin Cook and Prescott. He's actually not getting auto-drafted that bad of a team, surprisingly. Sacks offender. Went with the double running backs to start out with. 3 running backs there. Got his 2 wide receivers locked up. Does he go quarterback here? You about got to go quarterback. You just seen Prescott go. You just seen Daniel Jones. I mean, you've seen 5 quarterbacks go just this round. Can he gamble and not go quarterback yet? He went quarterback. About had to. Russell Wilson, you know that one hurt him. This guy has his quarterback, Raider Warlords. He's got Justin Herbert. He's got his wide receivers, got a couple running backs. Raider Richie still does not have a quarterback on roster. He is only one of 2 teams without a quarterback. The other is on the clock right now. Haywood gang rolling. Who's he taking? What quarterback's he taking? Oh, Bryant says he's killing it. Let's do these guys. He's got Derrick Henry, Josh Allen, Darren Waller, Cam Akers, Mike Evans, and the Eagles D. That ain't looking too fucking shabby, Brian. I gotta say, that ain't looking too bad, man. I was thinking about taking Darren Waller. I have a feeling Darren Waller's going to have a really good year. Because Darren Waller, when he had a chip on his shoulder, was amazing for the Raiders. And then he got complacent, wasn't hungry anymore, and was what he was last year. Now, I think Darren Waller, again, has a chip on his shoulder and wants to prove people wrong again. And that could be good for the Giants. I don't think Darren Waller was ever going to be that for the Raiders again. You may have lit a fire under his ass again, and he may have a good year this year. Rolling, still without a quarterback. He is him and Raider Richie still rolling without a QB. And it's a long way coming back around for a quarterback for Roland. He went linebacker again with Watt. It's coming back down my way here. I'm going to step over for just a second. Play with my cue just a minute. Pardon me while I play with my cue. I need to make some moves here. Make some moves here. Let's see. All right. Yeah, buddy. Here you go. We'll have to watch it tomorrow after school. I'm coming. Let's see. Queued. I like what I got there. Gotta make some moves here. I want him. I want him. All right. There we go. I feel good about that. Let's see here. Let's see. Let's go back. Let's go back to the board. See where you guys are at. Who's off the board? Couple more quarterbacks. Jordan Love, Matthew Stafford. Raider Richie got his quarterback finally. That leaves Roland, the only guy without a starting quarterback for his squad. Everybody else has a starting quarterback. It's coming up to my pick here soon. Got some team defenses coming off. Ezekiel Elliott. Interesting. Got some linebackers coming off the board there. Linebackers coming off the board. All right. Got the hit squad. Dino's on the clock. He takes the Jets D. I'm up next after JoJo. Let me dip out here so I can get my queue set up. See who JoJo's going to go. Where you going, JoJo? Come on, JoJo.
Your team is now on the clock.
There we go. Michael Thomas, wide receiver. JoJo took Leonard Fournette. Free agent running back. Doesn't currently have a squad. It's an interesting pick. Do you know what you're doing over there, JoJo? Do you know what you're doing? There you go. Well, that either says it's moving real slow or you didn't take long enough to clean your ass, Bryant. One or the other. I'm not sure. All right, come back around. Jimmy G spots on the clock here. We got defenses, team D's starting to go off. I am interested. What quarterbacks are still out there for Roland to have for a starter? He's still got Kyler Murray, who's not. He's on the pup list currently. Got the rookie for Carolina. Got Sam Howell, C.J. Stroud. I mean, there's a couple rookies you could roll with, I guess. I'm interested to see who he ends up with. The last team without a quarterback. Will that end up hurting him later? He's got a fairly strong team other than that. The Maulers. McKinnon. Taken bottom Pirate. Defense taken by the Maulers there, went defensive lineman. Two picks away, Jimmy G spot. It's going to be right in front of me. One Nation. Bryant's on the clock here. Says he's killing it.
Your team is now on the clock.
All right. Let me dip out for a second and let me make my pick here. And I am going to take Hayward, defensive lineman for the Steelers, to add to my defensive squad. Now I'm 30 fucking picks away. Good lord. We are still rolling here with our live draft coverage. Hit squad is on the clock. We got defense really coming off the boards here. We got another kicker out there. We've seen defensive backs now. I've got my starting defensive lineman. I've got I got 3 of my starting defenders already. Got my quarterback, 2 running backs, 2 wide receivers. Roland is the last pick in this round. He's the only owner without a QB still. Curious to see who's going to be there when he gets there. Looks like everybody else has grabbed themselves a running back or 2. Yeah, I see why JoJo had to get a running back, because he didn't have no more to get. I see that. I see what you were saying. You about didn't have an option. You're just hoping Fournette gets a job. He didn't go to the running back pool early enough. I went 2 and 4 running back. JoJo was the one that went the latest into the running back pool. Everybody else went running back way earlier. That was the latest running back taken for a team. That could be bad news. Or, like I said, I mean, you made solid picks. The guys that you have do not suck. That's for damn sure. You got one of the top, you got solid wide receivers. But here's where I got to question you, JoJo. Here's where I got to question you. You went D-back and kicker before you addressed the running back position. Those are the two that Tucker probably would have been there, but you could have got another kicker. That's, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if it works out. I think you could have went running back a couple, and then look, you got Montgomery, you'd have had Zeke Elliott, you would have had Cordarrelle Patterson. All of those guys would have still been available. I know, hindsight's always 20/20. Trust me. I'll be questioning myself once I get done looking at my draft too. The Ravens D's off the board. Jimmy Pornstar. Jimmy Garoppolo finally taken in the 8th round. Who's going to be left quarterback by the time you get over there to the Haywood gang? Who's he going to be rolling with? Yeah, currently, JoJo, the only running back you have on roster is a guy who does not have a team yet. So that's not a good thing. That's not a good place to be. You're feeling like the Raiders right now, running back. Who we got here? Sacks offenders. He's got him a quarterback. He's got wide receivers. He's got 3 running backs. He has not addressed the defensive side of the ball, though. He's won all offense. He has not addressed defense. A lot of the top defenders have already gone. Hold on a second. I was just thinking of something. I just thought of a player that I want to go look for because I just saw he hasn't been taken yet and I want to grab him. Alright, let me add that to my queue. Alright, there we go, there we go. Hold on, let me add a couple of guys. Let me look, take a little, while I'm over here. Let me take a little tour. Let me do some browsing. See who's out there. Little diamonds in the rough that nobody's scooped up on yet. Well, there are some out here still. That's for damn sure. There are definitely some guys out here still. There's some talent out here on the board still. Interesting, interesting. Alright, let me close my queue. Alright. Draft board. Let's come back. Damn! He knows something I don't know, I guess. Apparently you don't need a quarterback. He went wide receiver. Haywood! Haywood gang! Who's left at quarterback? I mean, I guess, you still got rookies left. Yeah, there's still quite a few guys out there, actually. We'll see what's left when it comes back around. I've got 13 picks. Feeling pretty good about my defensive side of the ball. These are guys, all 3 guys that I wanted that were high up my draft board. Feeling good about that. I got Hayward, Mosley, Olakun. Solid running backs, solid wide receivers. I think Michael Thomas could have that big bounce back year with Derek Carr this year. So he's a little bit of a gamble for me, but I think that's why he was still there. Everybody forgot how good that guy can be. He used to be a fucking fantasy juggernaut. Season 2 of our All Raider Nation League. We're rolling through it. We're rolling through it. Who is up? Let's see. Bengals D's gone. Young Hoku, kicker, gone. Lots of linebackers going. I see your strategy, Roland. I see your strategy. He's getting some talent over there, and he's going to be able to get. Might have to roll with a rookie quarterback. There's a couple of them out there. Baker Mayfield's still out there. There are definitely some QBs out there you could roll with as a starter if all your other guys hit. As long as I have a quarterback who goes out there, and I don't need a quarterback that kills it. I just need a quarterback who scores consistently. If you can go out there and give me 20, 25 a week, that's okay. As long as I hit on my other parts. We've got rounds to go yet. I will not stay live for this whole thing. Probably about 8:30. When my little guy's bedtime hits, I'll probably knock it off. And then we will continue rolling, and I'll meet you all in the chat, and we'll talk some shit in there and continue rolling together. Let's go check the chat, shall we? JoJo's like, I'm going to auto pick. Fuck this shit. They're gonna do better than I did. I think you've done all right. I think you've done all right so far. I think you should have you waited too long to go running back, and that could cost you. But if the talent that you got ahead of that pays dividends, you could still be all right. But we'll see. We'll see. I kind of see. I wish I would have noticed this draft board set up before. I like this. This makes it real easy to watch everybody's strategy at a snapshot. This is great for my draft shows. I'm coming up here. Aaron Donald's gone. All right, let me dip out here a second. I'm about to be up. I'm up in 2 picks.
Your team is now on the clock.
You gotta have me a tight end, man. I was looking at Schultz, just stole him from me. I was looking at Schultz. Dino stole him about 2 picks ahead of me. I was also thinking about going Michael Mayer. I was looking at tight ends, and those were 2 of the guys I was looking at. You snagged me. I went with Everett. Everett was solid for me last year, and I think he'll be again. He's going to be another solid tight end. Coming back around my way quick. 4 picks away. 3 wide receivers and a D lineman went after me. So that still really leaves me with what I kind of wanted to do next. Fant, tight end, Giants D. Two picks away. You jump back over here. Go to my draft war room here. I need like a cool fucking war room background.
Your team is now on the clock.
Should have made myself a cool war room background. Let's see who we got. Zay Jones, wide receiver. I think Zay could have a big year this year. I think the Jags may be a decent team. I know it was here last year, and I bounced over to it. Lines, I just didn't click to me as to how that it was color coded and everything, and it was easier to follow along. It was there last year. It's probably been there for a couple of years. I just didn't realize how good of a tool it was. But the color coding of the positions and everything makes it real easy for me and to look straight down the columns and to see what teams are doing. And to follow along easier too as to what's been picked and what was picked after your pick. I mean, even for you guys to look at it and be like, oh well, shit. Like this is where we can see where JoJo fucked up here because he went all these rounds, didn't address running back, went with a defensive back and a kicker, and then he finally realized, oh fuck, I don't have a running back, and then I went and drafted a free agent, and now he's, I guess, decided he doesn't need a running back. JoJo went auto pick now, which I don't know if that's working out in your advantage, but we'll see. You ain't got a starting running back at all. It's gonna be interesting. Yeah, I like this a lot better. I just need to jump out, hit my queue every once in a while, throw the guys in my queue, take a minute for that, and then it's just watching how the draft process goes through. This is much better. Linebackers are going. There goes a wide receiver. JoJo, Jimmy's G-spot are the only auto picks right now. JoJo's auto picking because he's over there. Oh, JoJo. You cracked me up, brother. JoJo's like,
I call security.
I need some help with this draft.
Okay, boss. Game over.
Oh, JoJo. She likes my Woodsons on the clock. Man, I'm 26 fucking picks away. Still curious to see who Roland's going to end up with. Haywood Gang still does not have a quarterback. The only squad without a QB thus far. But no QBs have been taken this round. Everybody has a QB. Hell, I see one team that's got 3. Got 3 quarterbacks. I guess. Most teams have 2. I see quite a few, though, that only have 1. There's quite a few that only have 1. So, people are going to start thinking backup quarterbacks here before too long. We got about 10 rounds left. We're in round 10 right now. We're working our way down to the end of round 10. Who went number 1, says Spleeve. Number 1 overall pick. It's Justin Jefferson, followed by Jamar Chase. Here's our first round right here. Jamar Chase, McCaffrey, Eckler, Hurts, Kupp, Tyreek Hill, Mahomes, Mad Max Crosby, which was probably the biggest shocker that somebody went Mad Max. Raider Ritchie went Mad Max with the 9th pick. Travis Kelce, Barkley, Diggs, Bijan Robinson, Brown, Lamb, Burrow, Chubb, Henry, Josh Jacobs. Josh Jacobs is even maybe a little bit of a, just because of where he's at. But I think Josh is going to have a good year. I think he'll be there for week 1. I don't think it's a question. But yes, Justin Jefferson was the first overall pick. And he has not taken a quarterback yet. 3 linebackers, 3 wide receivers, couple running backs, D-line, and has not went quarterback yet. Probably, maybe going to end up with a rookie. You going to roll with Baker fucking Mayfield? Could. He may have an all right year. Statistically, he could be all right with the Bucks, the Succaneers. Pick 16. I'm going to make my next 2 picks. After my next 2 picks, I'm going to end the broadcast, but I will be following along with all you guys in the chat. I'll be right here, sitting right in the same damn spot. I just won't be live. And need to go tuck my little guy in and tell him good night and all that shit. Got school tomorrow, so got to get ready for school. And then that'll give me about 30 fucking picks before plenty of time before I can get back down here and make my next pick. See what you guys do. Rolling. He's 1 pick away. Does he go quarterback? The suspense. Does he go quarterback? Man, you can't hold off another round, can you? At this point, he's hold us in suspense here. Let's see. He's on the clock. Only team left without a QB. Does he go quarterback? Doesn't have a tight end, though, either. Watch it. You could go tight end. Went tight end. I called it. But he's got back-to-back picks here. And here comes the QB. Sam Howell. Yeah, you probably could have waited to the end. Nobody wanted that fucker. Maybe that was your... See, I thought I was real smart one year, and I drafted somebody I knew nobody wanted, and yeah, it didn't work out. But we'll see how that works out for you. Howell. He is the starter. Hey, he's going to be throwing to my wide receiver, Terry McLaurin. So, I'm hoping he does all right. Running back. JoJo needs a running back. Currently, the only team without a starting running back is the Savage Wolfpack. Got a pretty decent squad, though, other than that. But you need somebody to tote the rock for you. Somebody's going to be on the waiver wire as soon as this draft's over. Like, fuck, I got to fix this shit now. God damn it. When do I play JoJo? It's got to be week 2 or 3. Hold on here. Week 3. Week 3. All right. Circle your calendar, JoJo. It may need to, Bryant, but it ain't gonna. It ain't gonna. Coming down the stretch here. I'm gonna jump out a second. I gotta make a couple moves here. Let me go over to the war room. Let's make some moves. Damn, I still got 3 guys there that are in my queue. That's pretty good. Let's see here. We'll do a little browsing here. See what kind of talent's out there still kicking around. Interesting. Doing some shopping here. There are some guys out here. Almost on the clock here.
Your team is now on the clock.
I am on the clock. Taking another running back. Devonta Freeman, running back. Like my squad so far. Looking good. I like it. I like what I'm working with here. Up in 7 picks. Okay, after this next pick, guys, I am going to guys and lady, I am going to leave you to your devices here, and then I will join you guys in the chat. Good luck, everybody. Good luck, everybody. We've got some interesting strategies going on here. Some interesting strategies. We're going to have some fun. I'm going to look through all of your rosters, and this week is one of my favorite shows of the fantasy football schedule that we do all year, and it is my prediction special. I will be predicting where everybody is, who's going to be the worst in the league, who's going to win each division, and who's going to win it all. I will make my picks on Wednesday night, and for the big league as well. All of our keepers are locking today in the big league, so I'll be able to see who their core teams are by tomorrow, and I'll be able to make predictions for both leagues. So our prediction special, and then hardcore challenge big league draft, we'll be talking that as well Wednesday. But making all predictions Wednesday, so make sure you tune in. See what I think about your draft. You'll be getting draft grades from the league. You'll be getting NFL.com will grade your draft and send you a full breakdown of your draft and everything. NFL.com does a great job with fantasy football. That's why I've been with this league for 20 plus years and doing it on this site. NFL.com, I think, is the best. It keeps all the historical records for all of my...
Your team is now on the clock.
All the way back, all 15 seasons. It keeps every record. You can go back in the history and look at every season like you're just now playing it. So I love this. I love this site. I love fantasy football, and I think we're up for a great season this year. And who took him in front of me? Somebody took my fucking guy. Oh, you son of a bitch. Took 3 guys off my board that I was thinking about. That's all right. I'll take Antoine Winfield. D-back. Thank you all for joining me, man. Each and every one of you. Enjoy the rest of the draft. I will be joining you over here in the chat. And good luck to everybody. Remember, number 1 rule, play your team every freaking week. Nobody should ever have to message you and say, hey, man, fill your roster. That is the number 1 rule. That is, you owe that to the league, and you owe that respect to the other owners that are playing in it. Nobody gets a free pass. Nobody gets a free W. You earn everything in the hardcore challenge. That is the way it should be in fantasy football, and that is why our leagues are as competitive and as fun as they are, because everybody plays. Thank you all for joining me, man. It's gonna be a fun season. Season 2 of the Hardcore Challenge, All Raider Nation League, is almost officially underway here. As soon as this gets done, we've all got squads. We're all going to get a draft grade, and we can all start setting our rosters for week 1. It is officially underway. Good luck to everybody, each and every damn one of you. Let's have a kick-ass season, man. Good luck. I'll see you in the chat. Peace, love, Raider Nation.